I always practice what I preach, or at least I try to. And I treat everyone kindly, even if they don't do it to me or they don't deserve it. Has anyone here ever had somebody write them off? Or you did the same to someone else. And then either a few months later or a few years later, that person tries to come back into your life. You know the text. Hey, how are you? I miss you. About 2 years ago, people who had previously written me off began to double back into my life. And I'm the kind of person who wants to understand everything. I want to know why people say what they say and do what they do. So I went to the smartest person I know, ChatGPT. And I started to learn about human nature, human psychology, and dark psychology. Yes, there is such a thing as dark psychology. Dark psychology is when someone tries to control and manipulate us without us knowing it. What do? They gaslight you. They're passive aggressive. Or they guilt trip you, and they give you the silent treatment. After reflecting, I thought to myself, some of these behaviors remind me of cats. Well, hold on. Not that cats intentionally use dark psychology, but some of their behavior reminds me of dark psychology. So who here has a cat? Cats are not like dogs. This is Graham and Theo, my family pets. And for a moment, I want to focus on Graham. Graham is a toxic little guy. If Graham were a person, he would be the type to read your text, leave it read, and doesn't respond. Then he has the audacity to walk up to you and rub on your leg. And when you go down to pet him, he backs up and runs the other way. Has that ever happened to anyone in this room? So you know what I'm talking about. I say it's toxic because you think you're forming a bond, but you're not. So one day I said, George, practice what you preach. So I picked him up and I began speaking positivity into him. I said things like, Graham, you love our family and you love to be held. My wife, who's sitting right there recording, said, are you crazy? But I kid you not, y'all. I kid you not. In all seriousness, about 3 winters ago, he began to jump into our bed most mornings, bake his version of bread, and then allow us to cuddle him for 5 to 10 minutes like clockwork. And then he'll go right back to being toxic. Everyone, please look at my face. These practices of having high expectations and speaking positivity into others, they do work. They've been proven. But there's 3 things we have to do. We have to be patient, we have to be sincere, and we have to be consistent. The key to being successful in anything in life is being consistent. Can we do this with everyone in our lives? Yes or no? Including our pets and plants. All of the resources that I just spoke about, well, this article is in the parking lot. It's titled, Building Relationships with Students on Positive Words and High Expectations. It speaks to the science and the strategies I just mentioned, including a breakdown of the video I just showed you, along with a link to the video so you can share that with your colleagues. Again, it's in the parking lot. And a show of hands, who are my friends who lead professional learning in your school or district? Please raise your hand. Congratulations, that's your back to school PD. You're welcome again.